Good morning, or rather, good evening. Yes, like I said in the last stream, I had to cut it short. I had some stuff that I had to do, and my dog needed attention. So, we're doing a second stream today, so this is going to be part 18 of the Dark Moons Chosen Consort. So last time we ended off, or last time this morning rather, we ended off by taking out the fire giant, and then we also cleaned house on the frost dragon. And there's a couple of things I wanted to check into before we finished out and met Melina up at the altar of fire. So what we're actually going to be doing now is we're going to go back to Lanedell, because there's a couple things that I have yet to do there that I would like to do before things are done. So we are actually going to go back to. I'm trying to remember how best to get to that. It's not there. It's probably going to be the best way to get to where we want to go, because there's a couple items I'd like to pick up. Just gotta remember how to get there, because I did not do any homework and prepare, actually, pull up the wiki to make sure that I remember where things are, so we're gonna kind of freeball it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. probably like a lightning dex build, or maybe like a lightning hoplite style sword, shield type thing. There's a specific implement that I desire for that. Alright. Gotta get there before he turns around. Next, buddy. If I was you, I would have got up with your homies. What I want was there. I need to go all the way to the top to get that. First, we'll grab the rest of the stuff that's kind of down in and around here. Actually, there's a fast travel point up near there that we can use. Poise, even as a magician, is super helpful. It allows you to get off those in-game super heavy charge spells. Obviously, that wasn't necessarily wasn't nearly one of those super heavy charge spells, but it's kind of in that same vein. Slow to activate, but when it hits, it does good quality damage. You know, big number make happy type thing, you know? You know how it be. First try. I'm gonna start with that guy. Really? Young lady, I don't want to smell like whatever it is you're trying to throw at me. So. That was a wrong opportunity. I goofed. Messed up a run. Oh wait. That was in sadness. Huh. Something down there. It's too far away from my magic to hit. I will die. Auto selection selected. And selected. Did he just stab over me because I did this? Like he like stabbed over the back of my neck? I think he did. It's kind of what it looked like in the... Interesting. Definitely not good enough to like do this actively, but that spur. Or that, it's definitely not a spear. Nope, nope, I didn't just spoil it. Gotta go get that item. That item of unknown thingage. No, that's definitely a word. Word that humans use, and I am human. Sometimes. It's candy. This game really does incentivize looking everywhere. You never know what you're gonna find. Interesting. So to do this, you have to follow through with the gold mask and stuff, which we nothing. Obviously, we can't do that. I mean, we probably could. Well, what is that? He's trying, man. He's trying really hard to hit it. Oh, there we go. Nice. What is that? Barrier of gold. Nice. You know, maybe instead of lightning build, maybe I should do like a holy paladin type build. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We're not even sort of there yet. All right. Now, this part. Very dangerous. Very easy to screw up. goodness of my heart. I put a stamp on that. This way. Yeah, that definitely wasn't a boss fight or anything. Except not a Steak America here. Shrine? Shrine or it's shrine? I don't know why I keep saying steak. She just don't like you, I swear. Oh man. Some poison bolts. Choice answers that someone was given. Not in school anymore. Show me the right way. Would seem. I have no clue what this is, but well. Maybe. And revolutionary hot takes. Now he's back. Hello, Tim. Unnecessary, but you know, made me feel better. And we're actually gonna explore down over here. I think there's stuff over there. I'm just not 100% sure. What's the 120? Close. Yeah, we'll have average. I can't do math, but that's, you know, that's okay. Alright, so we have maxed, well, not maxed out, but effectively what you'll see with anything above 80 intelligence is like, it's not worth it. You're gonna get like a point of extra damage every couple. So what we're gonna do now instead, so we're gonna start, well, we're gonna continue rather putting points into mind, vigor, and endurance. We'll start just leveling those. Probably also put more points into dexterity. smells good. I don't care what anybody says. It's fantastic. I don't know what that item is. I'm assuming it's an Ash of War. It's either that, or maybe a Somber Stone. It's probably a Somber Stone. Probably like a 3 or 4. Wow, that was huge. Oh, more frost stone. That's actually a fantastic Ash of War, especially if you're doing intelligence builds. Really good frost stone. There's actually a weapon that has that. We also have one. It's either that one or it's the one to its east. Or it's west, rather. Southwest. I don't remember which one, but it's one of them.
long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair and death. Indiscriminate. Are you prepared to commit a cardinal sin?
I suppose so.
Very well. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment. O Erd Tree, you shall burn. Burn for the sake of the new Lord. Thank you for guiding me here. The one who walks alongside flame shall one day meet the road of destined death. Goodbye.
No matter how many times I've seen and done that and burned down the tree, it hits me every time. Especially like when at the end there, before she reaches up to burn the tree, she like reaches out to it and stops herself. Like, I can't put him through, see what he's about to see. Because you'll notice that your character is you're tarnished half about. I think she doesn't. I think she puts you to sleep so that you don't have to bear witness to what she's about to have to do. I mean, she has to do that. She wants to do that. I mean, that's the whole premise of all of your allies to this point have been dying. Should probably kill you very swiftly. That do be making the sense. And I'm not invincible anymore? No! You don't get to fight many ancient dragons in this game, so it's kinda hard to learn to get good at them. They don't come normal, right? You fight so many of them. Then it's not that they become pretty cool, it's that you don't get to know a lot of people hate fighting the dragons, and I think the drakes are fine, but fighting these guys is kind of a pain. It's probably exactly because you can't hit its, or you can't intentionally target. They're so big and like hard to fit them on the screen. Don't double jump because the first one was fine, whatever. The second one it was I think just a bit too much to hope for. I think you just whacked me right in the back of the head. And that was it. It was all ogre. It was all ogre then. We gotta remember also we gotta get the last somber or something too. We gotta have to. That was an accidental victory if ever I've seen one. Stupid dragon's just gonna keep more farming bells. I can feel it. probably is. Well, I say there probably is. It'd be funny if there was. You just walked away from the best item in the game. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's on you, boo. 100%. Done it more times than I care to admit. learned in Faram Azula. I would like to say they were intentionally learned, but that would be a bold-faced lie. Hello. Welcome to the Jet 2 holiday. Delicioso. Almost screwed that up. Almost screwed the booch. Be screwing up booches now, that's illegal. Just because Joker does it for romance, don't make it right. Don't make it legal. How long is the Pokemon? That's one of those, every time I see that reel on Instagram, I always watch it. Youch. Your stupid looking duck feet. It's the only thing I don't like about that armor set. Duck feet bother me. Let's try that again without dying. Alright, so instead of trying to hit him, let him. See how much easier that was? Crazy what happens when you don't get just right off that edge. Okay. And then out of your boots. Too big for your boots. Too big for your britches. That's what I. Stayed. I shouldn't have stayed. I should have let him walk past and stabbed him in the back. I should have bushwhacked him. Should have been whacked right in his bush. Get off to the left.
smithing?
Yes, sir. Bunch of smithing stones.
I'll smith as long as you like now. Here's one. My masterpiece to slay a god. That's all I've lived for. And my promise to Queen America. But do me a favor and do look after the girl.
Yes, sir. I will. Consider that his last request. The girl obviously is Rodrigo.
Take a look around. The round table hold is burned, razed to the ground. Don't worry. I don't blame you. I'll continue spirit tuning just the same as before, which is why I need your help persuading Master Hugh to leave. His roots are so knotted in this place. He won't last much longer if he stays here. His shackles are broken. He's a free man now. It's high time he put the round table behind him.
I don't think he's got a reason to leave, though. Like, I understand that you want him to go, but my understanding is that he's dead anyway. He knows that, which is why he's still here smithing. Okay, so, real quick. What were we doing? Just grab like 20 of each. Should be there. Okay, maybe not 20 of that. So I want to max out that spear because there's a very specific ash ore that I want to put on.
I'll smith as long now.
Of course, I'm missing the ones that I don't have any of at all, or that I can't just let me purchase.
I see.
He doesn't that's you want him to leave, but he does not want to leave. He wants to stay here. Now, you might be crazy for it, but that kind of seems like a him decision. Alright. This one. We have a very specific enemy to homicide. Rather, to homicide. First. Stay on target. damage as well. It does produce its damage, but it's not a throwing weapon. Throwing weapon does
I'll smith now.
and it's just one. And it gives you so this does a little bit more damage, right? Because you get 171, 171. This gives you 160, 128, but it gives you C's in both intelligence and dexterity for scaling. A lot of fun.
Weren't you listening? As I've always said, you came to challenge the demigods and their god, to slay them. And as long as you do, I will always smith your weapons. It is what I wish. To smith a weapon for you to slay a god.
Sweet. Nice. Alright. Back to Faram Azula. I think it's this one. That was Temple E, right? Yep, there. Always a good day when you hit the right spot the first time. Where the stairs go? They go down. Come on, assassinate you. Is that the thing? It's pretty neat looking weapons. Should disconnect with the spear without being makes me unfortunate about if I release my shield. That was stupid. I don't know why I did that. I knew that wasn't a thing. So you do. Yeah. And the little spin that you do with it, if you're close enough to an enemy, they get hit by every single instance of damage from that. So they just get smacked. Look at how little MP that took. I mean, that was pretty good. It's not as far as we would like, but if it was any further, it would be too good. Get off the edge. Then you realize I hit that other button. I was going to turn around and he's going to be right there waiting for me. Get wrecked, idiot. Need smithing stone 6s, not 7s. Thoroughly appreciate you cooperating with me here, Elden Ring. I know you kill you. Damage. Yeah, the spear you can do that with I think literally any spear that you can change the Ashen War with. Personally, I like to do it on the short spear just because it's easy to access. It's also cheap, but in theory, hardest would probably be a better option. But usually when I'm doing a like just straight up spell slinger build, that's usually what I'll bring. So I have a weapon as a as a backup. But still are primarily doing magic damage, so it still kind of fits that bill. It's still kind of your stay over there stick. Yikes. Oh my goodness, what's the range on those stupid things? Too dang far. Get wrecked, nerd. Oh, you can pathfind. We're on the tracking of those things. Like the tracking he threw on one went like all the way around there and ended there. That was crazy. Alright. Going on an adventure. Or like, I don't know. It goes up. Didn't really answer right. Curiosity. Oh. Okay. I didn't know where that went. I didn't realize that that's where that was. Because I usually have my brain turned off in this area. First, we're waiting for our potions back. Alright. Oh, never mind. That put me perfectly over. Nice. Just keep grabbing more FP. Ideally, I'd like to end up with 220 FP points. That's pretty much exactly what you do. I ask. Yikes. They do a ton of damage. Fine. Bruh. Come on. Why you gotta do me like that, man? Hiya. I always have a hard time with this part just because those guys are just obnoxious. Spare time. Okay, why didn't it let me dodge there? Ow! Wanna die to all these idiots? Don't they know that I suck at this game? It's like, yeah, Yeah, from Slopped. It's your fault that I'm. That was just. That was. That's right. I was. Whoa! Alright, one down.
finally made it here yourself? The city hanging in the air is slowly crumbling. What an incredible place we find ourselves. But that aside, you're certainly a force to be reckoned with, eh? I doubt there's a single soul who could have handled that giant other than you. It was practically a god. Of course, I count myself, the great Alexander, among the many. Which means I've but one thing to ask of you. Would you kindly undertake my ordeal? Come and tell me when you're ready. I've been longing to fight a warrior as accomplished as you.
But I don't want to fight you. I suppose I could not.
You are ready then, I take it? Then let us begin. I am the great Jar warrior, Iron Fist Alexander. Lend me strength,
Are you though,
O
brother?
warriors. Let us become one champion. As I suspected, victory was impossible. This vessel was found lacking. My thanks. I knew you were the stuff of champions. It was a marvelous battle. I implore you, take what I bequeath from inside me. All vessels are destined to one day break. But the great Alexander lived as a warrior to his last.
Man, that just makes me super sad. R.I.P. King. Primarily are using our skills. Probably should actually get rid of the Great Mass for now. We'll swap it out as we need it. Shove this man. You know, that last. Guys, playing Knox. Crap. How did he not get his break? What? I died. Get our runes back though. I need those runes. That was a lot of runes. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna not get hit by anything that is. Sir. So, sir. Trying to make me higher. Oh, crap. Well. RIP those runes. We won't be getting those runes back. Oh my goodness. Alright, on that note, that incredibly disappointing note, it has been quite a bit of fun. We've accomplished much in our second stream today. Just like the stream from this morning, this one will be going up on the YouTube. Just check out the link in my bio if you want to watch the last stream and all the streams before it. All 17 other ones will be over there. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Adios.